Hi, I'm Ryan, and I got my US passport through the urgent travel method in 14 days. It was scary. Luckily, I got my passport one day before my international trip. I'll tell you the process and tips along the way. First, I would not recommend urgent travel unless you really need it. Please get your passport early with the regular process if you can. In my situation, I received my US citizenship roughly 1 to 2 months before my international trip, so urgent travel was the only way I could get a US passport in time. So the first step is to schedule an appointment with the passport agency. This is the most frustrating step. The appointment can only be made with a phone call to the US passport agency, and you must have an international trip scheduled within 14 calendar days. They are open Monday to Friday. If your travel is on a Saturday or a Sunday, you have to wait until Monday so that you are within the 14 days of travel. This means a lot of people are going to call on a Monday. Depending on the season, it can get busy. When I did my urgent travel in April, it was crazy. Calling the number to speak to an agent was tough. I had to call 80 times. I even woke up in the morning when the call center opened, but my call was rejected. Too many people are calling in, and there aren't enough call queues for everyone. I wish they told me it was a 3 hour wait, but no, it was a denied call instead. So this can get very frustrating. At the same time, I would recommend continuing to call until you can speak to an agent to book an appointment. Otherwise, the appointment slot gets taken and you might not be able to get an appointment in time. There is a backdoor, shameless way to book urgent travel appointments earlier. My friend told me that you can book an international trip and cancel it within 24 hours. In those 24 hours, you get proof of travel, and that proof allows you to book an appointment. That is an option if you're nervous about timing, especially in the busy summer season or December timeframe. When making a reservation, they will try to get you to a passport agency closest to your location. They can also check if there are any opening in other areas. If your current location is full, you might have to fly or travel to another agency. For me, I called in on a Monday and I got my appointment on Wednesday the following week. So it was already very close to my travel date. Step number two is to prepare all the required documents. For a new passport, the form is DS11, and you can go online to use a form filler. Proof of citizenship. Mine was a naturalization certificate. Proof of identity. I used my driver license. Recent color photograph. I went to Walmart and got my passport photos for $8. They took my picture, printed it on site, and got it to the right dimension. Finally, they want proof of my international travel. Step number three is to go to the appointment with your documents. You can go in early. There's a line to get to the office. There's a line for them to organize and check your documents, and a final line to pay and submit your document. You can go to your appointment 1 hour earlier than your appointment time. I had to pay $225 for the passport book, and I paid with a credit card. At the end of the process, the agency gives you a receipt to pick up your passport. Step number four is to pick up your passport. Usually, this takes 2 business days. For me, I had my appointment on Wednesday and received my passport on Friday afternoon. Some people might be able to get it on the same day if they have traveled the next day. The agency decides the timing. So that's it. I hope you get your passport in time for your trip. I'll see you next time.